Do you ride a bike?
Like motorcycle?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't. Does that make me a bit of a poser now?
No, no.
By the way, you guys are troopers. The line of journalists out there is insane.
We try to keep the dialogue going a little differently each time.
Yes.
I'm beyond that now.
What was it like? Yeah.
We try to entertain the journalists now.
Well, here's how we can make the conversation about me. The film takes place largely in 1973.
Yes.
I was born in 1973.
Ha.
The exact year I was born. The two of you met to talk about this movie for the first time at the Four Seasons in Manhattan.
Yep.
On November 7th,
Yeah.
which is my birthday.
Wow.
November 7th, 1973. So
Yeah.
So
how
what-
many weeks
I've
was
got
that
some
ago?
kind of personal.
What's 7th? How many weeks is that? 3,
Oh God.
4. What date are we today?
Today's
It's
the
about 5
16th,
weeks ago.
17th. Yeah.
5 weeks. Bloody hell. 5 weeks.
Five
When you
weeks.
sat down to talk about this film that I
Yep.
watched last night,
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
that's
weeks.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
you
crazy.
watched it, and I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're quite good
Could
at it.
we perhaps have a drink, and you could tell me about the film and what it's like, and do some of it.
So I was reading an interview with you from August, actually, where you were talking about how the script, much of it was much more like a play than a film, and in many ways you approached this like a play. And I thought that was serendipitous, considering that was a few months ago.
Yeah.
And you've spoken since about how your background in the theater allowed you to actually
Get
make
through
this
it.
work
Yeah,
and get through it.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if you could elaborate a little bit about that.
Well, you
sort
know,
of
the difference between
idea.
a play and a film, the difference between a good play and a good film, I'm not sure what the difference is, except one is on flickering images.
And the other
And the
one
other-
has live people in front.
Yeah, but there is a big difference, right? You
Yeah,
think?
huge.
Yeah. So, but my thing with him is that they have to project, except him, he's got a voice that carries to the back of the room. But a lot of people
As a
have
stage
to
actor.
project.
Yeah.
So my feeling, if I was doing live theatre, would be to try and have them not project, but maybe can I have it assisted by just having normal conversation, by having some kind of clever wire. Is that horrific? It's horrific. I tell you-
Headsets like the
well,
publicist
no,
had?
you can't see it. That would be horrific. I know, as he's thinking, holy God. But I do try the theatre. I go to the theatre often and try and sit through it.
Yes, you fall asleep, don't you, a lot in the theater?
Well, I tend to be walking with jet lag, so I do it, you know. But for the most part, not really. I haven't seen him on the...
No, I wouldn't allow him to, if I was on stage, I wouldn't allow him to drop off like that.
I'd have to sit out of eye shot.
Clap, suddenly stomp your foot and do something loud in the scene.
Yeah.
It was speaking of audio. I understand. Hopefully, this is something no one's asked you about. You did a lot of sound for this at Abbey Road.
Do what?
You worked on the sound for this movie at Abbey Road. Is
I
that
always
right?
do. I work at the Beatles place.
Let's talk about that.
Most of the films I've done, right back to, I had Jerry Goldsmith do Alien at Abbey Road.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All
So
the
it
way
goes
back then.
that far. And then I'll either use, and the Beatles guy was, oh my God, he did all their producing, and he owned Abbey Road. Then he shifted to another place, took over a church, which is a beautiful sound, acoustic, and that's also in Hampstead. So I usually mix in one place or the other.
Oh, I
Tell me something. Did Sigourney Weaver do the alien's voice?
No.
That's not a bad idea, though.
No.
Ridley's talking about having you come in and play the alien. That's what I've been reading. So, the old